Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. For today's video, we are going to be randomly trading every single NBA team's starting power forward. So I did this for point guard, shooting guard, centers. We are now a power forward, and the final episode will be the small forward position. Before we get going on this video, though, guys, I got a little bit of an announcement right here. It's in the very, very early stages, but I am going to be starting a podcast with another YouTuber. His name is SDC, or It's Me, Zach Lee. He does like NBA news and stuff like that, man. So yeah, we're very early developments, but we are going to be bringing that to you guys. So as soon as I have more news about it, I will definitely let you guys know. Just wanted to share that with everybody. But yes, the power forward position, to me, this spot has changed so much over the years. Like, it used to be traditional back up to the basket, man, rebound, playing the inside, that type of thing. Every now and then you would have somebody like Dirk Nowitzki that could shoot the three ball. It's like, wow, okay, like that's a nice skill set to have. But it was definitely not the norm. Now it seems like the power forward spot, it's just like, okay, what's this team's weakness? We can kind of find a power forward to do that. Have that be three-point shooting, defense, playmaking, whatever it may be. Or you can be like Draymond Green and you can do it all. Except, well, he can't really shoot threes. I mean, he can do it sometimes, but the jump shot's kind of ugly. Sorry, Draymond, don't mean to hate. Maybe a little bit. All right, so here we go, guys. As you guys know how this works, pretty much is we are going to spin this wheel 30 times to give us 15 different trades, and then we are going to simulate the season and see how things actually turn out. So here we go. First spin is going to be, the first team I should say is, well, speak of the devil, man, Draymond Green. I mean, he literally does do a little bit of everything, but, well, I mean, he plays a lot of defense. And this year, not as much because, well, all these guys are injured. But still, man, Draymond Green fits great for the Golden State Warriors. You can say that much. So we're going to see what team he goes to. See if he can become a new system player somewhere else. He's going to be going to the Orlando Magic. Okay, well, it's actually, I mean, that's not really a great fit. If I'm being honest, that's not a great fit at all. Because he's going to get traded for Aaron Gordon, Isaac, and Draymond. That's going to be some great defense. So I guess you got that going for you. But Draymond and Markelle Fultz, not exactly the best fit out there possible. But it is our first trade. We start off kind of small. Let's see what this next one entails. We got the Charlotte Hornets. PJ Washington. I like PJ Washington a lot. I think he's going to have a very long, very successful NBA career. What I don't like is that 2K has him. He is the second in rookies in three-point percentage off like 36 attempts. So he shoots the three, no doubt. Maybe more than that by now. He has a 0 three-point tendency in 2K. Like, 2K makes it so he shoots 0 three-pointers. It makes no sense. So I always go on these rosters and update to make sure he actually does do that. But yes, he's going to be going to the Portland Trail Blazers, and that is going to be for the newcomer of the team, Carmelo Anthony. So Carmelo is going to the Charlotte Hornets. PJ, who is a better, at least three-point shooter than Carmelo Anthony at this point in their careers, going to play with Dollar Dame and CJ McCollum. All right, next up, next trade. We got a lot of trades to get through. We get the New Orleans Pelicans. So he just got here, and just like that, he's gone because, of course, he's been injured since the beginning of the season. It's going to be Zion Williamson getting traded, guys. Yes, Zion. I think we all kind of forgot about him. No, he is going to be so much fun to watch. It's just he needs to get back from injury, but he has to get healthy first. Has a very long career ahead of him, so you definitely don't want any complications by rushing him back too soon. He is going to be going to, the Phoenix Suns. Yo, that's going to be a fun team to watch out for on this simulation. Unfortunately, the Pelicans, they are going to get Dario Saric. I don't know if, I think Saric starts and Frank Kaminsky comes off the bench. I could be wrong about that, but regardless, not so much always doing the best or the starting power forward, maybe the best power forward is probably a better way to phrase it, but we're 4 videos in, so I'm not changing the title. Alrighty, next team. Next team is going to be the Minnesota Timberwolves. So last year, I think it was Robert Covington that started at that spot, but I think he's the power forward now. No, I'm sorry, I think he's the small forward now. I think Wiggins plays shooting guard. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's what it says in 2K, so we're going by 2K standings. So does that mean that Jarrett Culver doesn't, like, start or anything, or is he, like, injured or what? 75 overall. I don't know, man. I'm doing no Vonleh, though, because he's the only power forward listed, so I think he actually does start sometimes. I don't really watch a lot of Timberwolves basketball these days, not going to lie. Regardless, though, he's going to be traded with the Memphis Grizzlies, so we got Jaren Jackson Jr. teaming up with Karl Anthony Towns. That is going to be quite the dynamic duo in about 4 years. No, I mean, like, Cat's good now. Jaren Jackson's a nice player now, but I do think eventually he'll be an all-star, just, like I said, about 3-4 years away from really doing that. All right, here we go, man. Memphis Grizzlies just got worse, by the way. Sorry, no, finally not a bad player, though. We got a big-time man. We got a big-time player. You guys know who the power forward is for the Los Angeles Lakers. Where's he at? Where's he at? Yes, he's not a center. He's a power forward. Anthony Davis. The Brow. The best power forward. Right? Better than Giannis? I don't know, man. Who's better? Anthony Davis or Giannis? You probably gotta say Giannis is actually better now. I would probably have to believe. That's just my own humble opinion. I could be wrong, you know. But he's going to the Washington Wizards. Good for them, especially going to the Eastern Conference. You never got to see him play in the East before. Washington Wizards, so he's going to be traded for, a little farther down this list, Rui Hachimura. Yeah, Kuzma's probably going to be starting at power forward now. Rui's a good player, but he's not Anthony Davis. Big time W for the Washington Wizards. You guys deserve a win every now and then. Okay, next team. We have the Cleveland Cavaliers. And that is going to be Kevin K. Love, man, showing some love. But to what team? We're going to find out right now. We're going to find out right now. Okay, and it's going to be the Chicago Bulls. Chicago or Chicago? I say Chicago, I think. Lower market for Kevin Love, so, dude that can shoot for dude that can shoot. Although Kevin Love, bit of a better rebounder. So he's also 4 ratings higher. And Lowry's not been playing all that great this year. But you also see Zach LaVine's game with like 13 3-pointers in the game or something, 49 points. Tied for like second or third most all time. Atlanta Hawks. Okay, we're done. We're done talking about the Bulls. Next, we got the man John Collins. So Jabari's been playing good basketball. John Collins is the starting power forward when he's not smoking the marijuana, man. Or whatever it was he did. I don't actually know, man. It might have been steroids. Maybe it was some gummy bears. Maybe he was hanging out with Deion Waiters. I don't really know. I don't know the situation. I didn't really read that much into it. Oh, God. Welp, he's coming to Detroit. Yeah, we got a lot of that stuff around here, man. If you know where to look. I don't know where to look personally. I take like NyQuil when I'm sick. Sometimes I do a cough drop. Now the gummies, though, the gummies are good. The gummies are good. But yeah, you gotta keep in check when it comes to the gummy bears. Actually, not stuff he was taking. I'm talking real, stuff you find in a lunchbox, man. Unless you're a bad parent. We got Blake Griffin for John Collins. Okay, not excited about that as a Piston fan, but it could have been worse. Could have been worse. And then Blake Griffin with Tricky Trey. That's going to be fun to watch. Okay. Next spin. We got the Utah Jazz. That is going to be Bojan Bogdanovic. Not Bogdan, Bojan. I say Bojan. I'm sure it's Bohan pronounced somewhere else. I don't know, man. He's going to be going to the Houston Rockets. That's actually a nice fit. That is actually a really nice fit. Being traded is going to be PJ Tucker. So you lose some of the defense, but you gain a lot of the offense. Although PJ's a good shooter, too, from the corner. Dude's like Steph Curry from the corner, man. Straight up. All right, nothing but buckets. Here we go. And then PJ on the Jazz. That's going to make their defense even more elite. Although, I don't know how they've been this season defensively. They got Rudy, so I can't imagine too bad. All right, we got the Pacers. So this is going to be a power forward being traded, but in all reality, it's a bonus. Who's more of a center? That's all right. That's all right. Gotta work with what you got. And he's going to be going to the Brooklyn Nets. Interesting fit right there. The Nets power forward, I think, is Taurean Prince. Or it could be this Rodians guy. It's going to be Taurean being traded. So Sabonis over to the Nets team with Kevin Durant. And we got this dude going over playing with Victor Oladipo and Miles Turner. I actually like Taurean Prince though, so it's all good. All right, next up we got the Dallas Mavericks. Not the Milwaukee Bucks, man. The Dallas Mavericks, but you still get a good power forward. You get the man, the unicorn, Kristaps Porzingis, down to an 85 overall. Having a bit of a slower start. Understandable. I mean, he's 7'3", had a lower body injury, hasn't played basketball in like 2 years. So he's doing better than what I thought he was going to do starting off. So you got that going for you. But he's going to be going to the Boston Celtics. Ooh, what a fit that will be, man. Boston Celtics starting power forward. Ooh, Jason Tatum, I think it is. Yeah, man. All right, Luka and Jason teaming up. The Wonder Boys out there. Then Kristaps with Kemba and all of them. Be a team to look out for in the simulation. Here we go. We got the New York Knicks. And that, I believe, is Julius Randle. Unless he's playing center these days. I hope he's not. Yes, he is the power forward. And he is going to be going to the LA Clippers. Okay, guys. So the Clippers have been kind of a controversial team on this series because I originally started with Paul George being a shooting guard, Kawhi being a small forward. Some people say Landry Shamet's the starting shooting guard. I don't know, man. When I was doing that, that was like before both these guys were healthy and playing together. So I gotta stick with how it's gonna be. So yes, the power forward is going to be JaMychal Green, and the Kawhi Leonard will be used in the small forward video. So yes, we got JaMychal for Julius. Unfortunately, it's kind of an L for the New York Knicks, but they're kind of used to those. So I don't think one more is really gonna hurt all that much, man. At that point, you just become numb to the pain. You know what I'm saying? All right, we got Giannis Antetokounmpo, as I used to call him before he was an MVP in like I didn't trade no draft picks. Nope, we trained Giannis, 96 overall, highest rated power forward in this game, and he is gonna be going to the Miami Heat. Welcome to Miami. By the way, guys, let me know in the comment section below how many of you guys were hoping that LaMarcus Aldridge would have got traded to the Pistons. I know there's some of you guys out there. Okay, so this one I'm going to go with Olynyk. I know that Duncan Robinson is the power forward, but 2K does such a bad job at ratings and like positioning that I'm just going to go with Olynyk. It's fine, you know, tall white dude that shoots 3-pointers. That's pretty much Duncan Robinson. Although Duncan Robinson a bit shorter, and I think he's a little bit better at defense. Maybe not much. So yeah, okay. It works out just fine anyway. And Giannis with Jimmy Butler, that's going to be deadly to watch. Next up, OKC Thunder, Danilo Gallinari. I think he's doing fine this season. That's my only opinion about Gallinari. He's fine. I think we're all just kind of waiting for him to get traded. And he is going to be going to the Sacramento Kings. So Shai Gilgeous-Alexander teaming up with Marvin Bagley the third. Not the first, not the second. The third, man. 83 overall player. There we go. So that's actually a pretty balanced trade. 82 for an 83. There you go. Alrighty, man. So we got the next spin right here. We got 2 spins to go. We got the Philadelphia 76ers. That is going to be Al Horford, who now plays the power forward position. And I think he's doing a fine job at it. I mean, some games he kind of struggles, you can see. You can tell he wants to play more of a center. But, yeah, he's still doing fine. Okay, so whatever live spin this is, those are the 2 teams that are going to trade. And the 2 teams left are obviously going to swap power forward. So who is going to get Al Horford? It is going to be the San Antonio Spurs. So Al Horford in exchange for LaMarcus Aldridge. I would say that's a pretty fair trade on paper. 86 overall for an 87 overall. Yeah, I mean, LaMarcus and Joel Embiid, that's going to be pretty damn deadly. And then, of course, we have the Denver Nuggets and the Toronto Raptors switching players. This trade not as fair because the Denver Nuggets, no, I guess they got Paul Millsap. I mean, yeah, it's obviously not like the greatest swap. You got an 87 overall. By the way, Pascal should be like a 90 overall. Once again, 2K just does a bad job with ratings. Going to the Nuggets in exchange for 83 overall Paul Millsaps. Once again, it could have been worse, guys. But yes, man, I am now going to do the lineups. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you like your new team or do you want your old team back? I'm sure I know me personally, I'll take Blake Griffin over John Collins. Actually, I think I might actually do that trade in real life, just because John Collins is younger. But this season, I'll take Blake Griffin. Yeah, man, then I'm going to go ahead and simulate the season, and we're going to see how all these teams do. My prediction is, I think Kristaps on those Boston Celtics. It's going to be nice, man. But I don't know, a lot of these teams have really good potential, so we'll see. Okay, so we are at the end of the regular season. I decided to follow the Miami Heat just because, like, Giannis on that team. Yeah, I totally forgot about that one. That team I'm predicting is probably going to win the championship. But we'll see, man. We'll see how the other records are looking out there. Because in some cases, you also got to think about the other players on the team. It's like not just like the power forward is going to make the big difference. Like, the Clippers still have Kawhi and Paul George. You know what I'm saying? So maybe Julius Randle on there just works out perfectly. We do have Giannis getting MVP, the Greek Freak, at 32 points, 14 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks per game, and even making some 3-pointers now. So good for him on that. John Moran, Rookie of the Year. Did he average? Oh, I thought he's averaged 25. 24, I mean, it's only 1 point less. So yeah. Schroeder the 6-man. Kawhi, Defensive Player. Let's get him, man. Kenny Atkinson, Coach of the Year. Okay, so All-NBA first. All-NBA second, All-NBA third, looking like that, man. And playoff-wise, we got Clippers, Spurs, Phoenix, Houston, Golden State, Denver, Lakers, Utah. So this seems pretty normal, although Phoenix at number 4. Who knows what happens this season, man, right? Then we got Brooklyn, Milwaukee, Philly, Detroit, Washington, Boston, and then Miami at the 2 seed, and the Toronto Raptors at 7th. So real quick here, I am going to go through the player stats, just so you can see how the power forwards did. I'm going to try to show all of them, but, yo, Melo, 19 points, look at the man go, okay. And we got, where's he at? Where's he at? Way down, this was PJ Tucker, 6 points, 6 rebounds. Get it, man, get it. Gallinari at 13. JaMychal Green doing his thing on the Knicks, I think it was. Yeah, the Lakers with, Rudy Gobert, still not bad numbers, not bad numbers. I mean, in some cases, you just kind of downgrade, right? Jason Tatum at 18 points. Dynamic duo if I ever seen one. The Nets with Sabonis. Yeah, that team I think might actually win it all too, just because like Sabonis is a nice little update right there. Siakam, 2K just does not respect his game whatsoever, so he only got 12 points. We got the Pacers with Taurean Prince. Pelicans, I believe they had Dario Saric. Yup. Pistons, third leading scorer with John Collins. No, I'm sorry, fourth leading scorer is D Rose, number 1 at 22 points per game. Raptors, Paul Millsap, looking like Atlanta Hawks Millsap again. The Rockets with Bogdanovich. We got the Spurs with Al Horford doing everything out there. Phoenix Suns with Zion Williamson, looking like a great second option on that team. OKC Thunder with Marvin Bagley. T-Wolves, Jaren Jackson Jr. Blazers had PJ Washington, that's right, but he doesn't shoot threes in this game because 2K is stupid. Aaron Gordon, fourth option on the Warriors. Actually not a bad fit, I don't think, though. I actually kind of like the idea of that. Then we got Anthony Davis, only at 20 points, 11 rebounds for the Wizards. I was expecting like 30 points per game for him. LaMarcus Aldridge fitting right in for Al Horford on the 76ers. We got the Bucks, Olynyk, K-Love on the Bulls, Cavaliers, Lowry, Celtics with Porzingis. Then we got Julius Randle doing his thing on the Clippers. We got Grizzlies. Don't remember. Oh, yeah, they got Noah Vonleh, so not the most exciting pick. Blake Griffin did great things on the Hawks, and we're back to the Miami Heat. So, yeah, guys, there you go. And I think I was looking, no, for a second I thought I was looking at per 36. I always screw that up in like one of these videos where I just look at the wrong thing. But let's go ahead and submit these playoffs. I'm still sticking with the Miami Heat. That is my prediction. Second being the Detroit Pistons, because, well, I can say whatever I want, man. With an exception. There's not, you can't say anything you want in the world, but you can say most things. Now everything has a repercussion though, like, you know. But I don't know what I'm getting at with that. I'm just starting to preach now, apparently. Okay, well, the Pistons got eliminated, so what the hell do I know I'm talking about? All right, Miami Heat's still in it, though. Boston Celtics got eliminated, too. So that was the other team I was kind of looking at in the Eastern Conference. But Tatum is actually rated higher than Porzingis. So, wow, Denver Nuggets was another sleeper team. Like, Jokic with Pascal Siakam seemed like a great fit. Okay, so we got the Clippers with Julius Randle. And we got the Lakers with Rui Hachimura. And then we got Brooklyn with Sabonis and Miami with Giannis. Simulate round. Come on, Giannis. We need an actual true power forward to represent. Okay, so Giannis in the finals against the LA Clippers. Wow, that would be such a fun series to watch. Here we go. Simulate round, and the winner is going to be Julius Randle. But not really, man. Julius Randle, but not really is the best way to sum this up. Paul George, 44 points. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you got teams like that are just going to dominate. But this duo was still really awesome to kind of witness on here, man. Video was a lot of fun to do. Like I said, we still have these small forwards positions, the most spiciest positions of out of basketball. So that one should be good. Drop a like on this video. Get that one as soon as possible. Thank you all so much for watching. Yeah, man, that's all I got. Check out my second channel, Extra Crispy. I don't think I said that at all this video. So that podcast is coming soonish. Probably within the next, like, week and a half or so, I would say, man. But, yeah, peace out, my friends.